like the concept of a goal as a human being. Like, they're too nebulous for me. Like, I just don't, like, they're not reachable. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Addie and this is Addie Gets Lost. This is my booktube channel and this is a channel where I talk about books, things to do with books, and the process of reading books. So that is basically what's going on. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, it has been literally forever since last we spoke, and I thank you so much for returning. Basically what happened was I got a job teaching English to 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, and being a first year teacher is already stressful, but there's also a global pandemic, and so all of my time, energy, and creativity kind of went to dealing with that situation, and I disappeared. So thank you for coming back. I appreciate that a lot. This video, it's the beginning of a new year. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. For me, I guess, for all of us, we can hope. And what I'm doing today is a goals video for 2021. So I have reading goals. Last year I had my goals were to read 100 books in a year, which I accomplished barely. And that was rough. And then it was something like write reviews on 75% of the books. That did not happen. It was start a NetGalley. I do have a NetGalley, so that one I did accomplish, but I didn't really do anything with it last year. And then what were my other ones? I had a thing about reading books about Oklahoma or written by Oklahoma authors or something like that, and that one got nixed very quickly because I don't like Oklahoma and I did not want to read about it. So that just was not on my plans. And then I also wanted to read classics, which I may have almost accomplished that one because I teach English, and I had read several of the classics for readathons and different things. When I needed short books, I would pick up something that was a classic because they're always available. And so I may have actually reached that one, but I never went back and looked at it. I was just well, last year was a wash, I'm moving on. But those are basically my 5 goals from last year. So I have revamped what I'm doing, and I don't really like the concept of a goal as a human being. They're too nebulous for me. I just don't, they're not reachable. They're yes, this is what I'm furtherly shooting for, I guess. It's this is what I'm trying to accomplish, but several years down the line kind of type thing. I just don't like the idea of that. However, I am a hyper-competitive human being. If I frame this for myself as a challenge, maybe things will get better, right? So this is a challenge and not necessarily a goal for this year. Here are my top 5 challenges for 2021, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. My first challenge of 2021 is to read 70 books across the year. So last year I did 100. I really did. It pushed me to actually accomplish that. Super excited about it, having accomplished that. However, I'm lowering it for 2 reasons. And the first of which is that I want to shorten my reading year this year because I want to do January through November, and so that I can tack December next year, do a reading year December through November for 2022. And I totally understand why content creators especially do this, and I just want to try it out because I think that's going to be a really good thing for me as a human being. And also December is just really hectic just in general, and just trying to get everything all ready and done. And that was something that I just was oh my gosh, and I have to read 14 books in the month of December as well. So it was just rough. So I think I'm going to do January through November. And then my second reason why I'm doing that is because I'm teaching, and I'm not only just teaching things, I'm teaching English, which requires a lot of reading that is going to be not necessarily oh, I'll check off my list of this is a book I read, you know? It's I'm spending hours and hours and hours reading essays and stuff like that. So I'm still getting a lot of reading time in, but it's just not necessarily reading books reading time. So that is goal number 1. That's challenge number 1. My second challenge that I want to do for 2021 is to write at least 1 review every week. And last year I wanted to do 75% of the books that I read I wanted to write a review for. And I want to write like very intricate, like very well thought out reviews instead of just being like, this is my little Goodreads review for this and here's a line in a sentence of how much I liked this or something like that. So I want to write a very big, like I want to write like notes, like intricate, here are my thoughts on this. This is what I think that could have been better, like all of that kind of type stuff. So I want to do at least one of those every week. And I think I can accomplish that because I have a whole backlist of books that I need to go back and write reviews for that I just have not. So one a week I think I can do. My third challenge for 2021 is I want to do a bookish art project of some kind every month. So I should have 11 of these by the end of the reading year for me. I have moved houses, if this is a new location, right? So I have moved houses and I have this really cool office space and I'm wanting to decorate it with like quotes and like different like art prints and different things like that. And I kind of want to like create them myself. So I'm like very looking forward to this kind of challenge kind of type thing for me because I think it'll just be really fun. Most of them may just be me like making a bookmark of a quote or something that I like, but I just think that it will be fun and it'll be something that I can put up on my walls and I can decorate my office because reading is something that I enjoy so much. So my fourth one has to do specifically with BookTube, and that is to post a video every week. And this is where my challenge thing comes in like real hardcore because I think like a goal is something that I can talk myself out of, but a challenge is something that I need to win. So I want to post a video every single week. And that is that on that. We're gonna try it. Sometimes it may work out, sometimes it may not work out, but I'm gonna do like a habit tracker kind of type thing and just keep at it and hope for the best. That way I have content on this channel and it's not like super overwhelming of like I need to do like all of the things all of the time and like blah 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 blah. I don't know, I got super overwhelmed last year with everything, but I think I can do one video a week. So then my fifth challenge that I'm doing this year, I want to challenge myself to like really pay attention to my Bookstagram. So I want to post at least 3 pictures every week to my Bookstagram, and that I hope is going to be fun. I have like plans for how I want those to look and everything, so I'm like really excited about that. It's just something that I've been wanting to do. So if you want to follow me on my Bookstagram, it's at Addie Gets Lost, and yeah. I like really like there's 2 pictures on there right now because like I just totally and completely like have not been able to like keep up with it, and I'm not in my head, I'm real artsy and very good at photography, and in reality, I'm not. Like, I'm very terrible at it, but I'm hoping to, like, actually spend the time to, like, make things look good instead of just being like, oh, let me snap a quick picture. Like, I'm gonna try to plan things out and have them ready to go, you know? And so that's my plans for this. So, as a quick recap, I want to read 7 new books. I want to post a review every week. I want to make an art project every month, and I want to post a video, a BookTube video every week. And then I also would like to post 3 Bookstagram pictures every week. So yeah, it's gonna be a time, you know? Like, I hope you guys are having a wonderful year and that everything is good. I do have to say, 2021, it's not starting off too hot for me. The carport that is out beside my house, the wind carried it onto my roof. The first, like, I think we were like, it was like 2:05 a.m. when I heard it crash. So, you know, like, that's always a good time. So, you know, maybe I'm getting all my bad luck out at the very beginning of this year, and going forward, it won't be too bad of a year, you know? I guess I'm lucky, though, that it didn't hit my car or anything like that. So, yeah. Okay. What are you guys' goals for the upcoming year, and what do you have planned? I would love to know. If you have a video about it, drop it in the comments below, and if you want to just tell me what your goals are, drop those in the comments below as well, and I will talk to you guys later. See you. Goodbye.